Hi, and welcome to the first episode of Talking with Spencer. I am your host, Spencer. Um, in this episode on Talking with Spencer, basically we're going to be hitting a lot of topics for the year 2017. Um, just having conversations and showing you things and um, just talk about goals and what we have planned for the future, what we have planned not for the future, and see what we can accomplish for the year 2017. A lot of things that are going good for me this year already is I've got my other episode on YouTube called Drag Kings, Queens, and Entertainers of North Carolina. Started my first episode by interviewing, which was my drag side, Sweet Pea Willow Michaels. I did that about her. And now I'm starting an episode of Talking with Spencer. Basically, is because a lot of people who go live on Facebook, you don't have a lot of viewers and they don't have time to watch it or whatever of that nature. So I'm still going to do live on Facebook and stuff like that, and just hit up a lot of topics and stuff on Facebook as well. So if you can't catch me here on my episodes, you can catch me on Facebook. My name on there is Spencer Lee Hicks. Another thing I wanted to talk about as well, as we're talking about Spencer, is that when you are videotaping or going live on Facebook or on YouTube, and you want to do a video of a drag show, or you're doing just a video at all, and you catch music, they won't post the video because it's a copyright. It's really ridiculous how you are just performing a show or you're videotaping a show and you can't videotape it if there's music catching in the background. If you just boom catch the music and you try to post it on YouTube or whatever, it says, oh, it's a copyright, we can't post it. The reason why we can't post it is because it's a copyright. So you have to go through that whole thing by saying, this is not a copyright, it's a copyright, I do not own it. The copyright of this music or anything of that nature, just to show the people that are watching the video or social media that you are not copywriting a music or a song, you are videotaping the performer. Makes no sense. So that's another thing that kills me, is that a lot of people can't videotape what they want to videotape or record what they want to record, is because it is a copyright to the sound person. I know a lot of people, like this year, my goals this year, I have a lot of things I'm planning this year for 2017, and you will be a part of it. You will know when I do it, and you know when I will have it made. This is not for me to get popularity. This is for me to just show who I am. And I know a lot of people say, well, I know who you are. Yeah, you know who I am, but you don't know the words that I do. Like a lot of people, they get to do talk shows and all kinds of stuff and everything of that nature. But a lot of people who want to go out and reach people and touch people's lives, they can't because they got to stay at home. So this is what I want to do, and I'm doing my first episode of Talking with Spencer. Basically, things that you want to lay out with talking with me or anything of that nature, you want a topic being brought, I'll be glad to bring that in my episodes as well of Talking with Spencer. Another thing is that I still see on Facebook, this is really killing me, I still see on Facebook a lot of posts that are from like what happened last year. Same post that we're posting is the same thing that happened last year. A lot of people need to understand that this is 2017. Let's take those negative posts and do something else about it. Try to solve the problem before posting it. Instead of letting the whole world know what's going on, why don't you just fix it and post something good? I mean, a lot of people like to feed in on Facebook on the post, on the negative post comments or negative post. They like to feed on that because they think it's entertaining. Just like watching a drag show is entertaining. Like watching a go-go dancer is entertaining. Watching Dragula, which I got to see the first season, and oh my god, it's like wonderful like RuPaul's Drag Race, but it's a Dragula part. It's because the world doesn't know about the other side of drag. The only part of drag they see is glamour. Um they see glamour, all of glamour in clubs. That's the main thing they see is glamour. They don't see glamour, filth, or horror because the drag queens of places think that it's just all about the glamour. Well, Dragula came up with the fact of doing glamour, filth, and horror is because they want to bring out the scarier side of drag, but still the glamour and the fierce side of drag that people don't see. Like I know a lot of drag queens that do Dragula, that do horror, filth, and glamour, and I can name a lot of them that do it, and they still look good, and they still put a glamour side of them, but they take it to the extreme where they go to glamour, filth, and horror, and that's what we need to look at is that it's not all about just drag, it's about drag, glamour, filth, and horror of Dragula. That's why they call it Dragula instead of just drag. So if you ever go to a drag show and you look and you see this queen and they looking bloody, gory, they doing a performance that is deadly, they're Dragula. They're doing Dragula. They're doing it horror, filth, and glamour. And that's something to critique and that's something to like boomer them about. So it's a lot of things that you need to do out there this year is make a lot of good memories for 2017 and not make a lot of bad memories for 2017. I don't You don't want to look back at the years and say, "Oh, 2016 I did this and I fought this person and I beat up this person and I got a speeding ticket and all this kind of stuff." I mean, can you this year in 2017 say, I went to the mountains, I went to Niagara Falls, I went to the beach, I got married, or um, I didn't get a speeding ticket this year, I didn't get a ticket at all, I had fun, and you had fun but not getting in trouble? Two different things for this year. So make 2017 an actually memorable year and not an embarrassing year. I know I look like I got bags underneath my eyes, but I'm a hardworking person. And to the hardworking people out there who work hard every day to make a living, I congratulate you, because I've been trying to do the same thing, working every day and trying to make a living and working hard just to make ends meet and just pay the bills and stuff like that. It's going to happen this year. You're going to make ends meet, and things are going to happen, and things are going to be um, are going to come together this year in 2017, and then when you get ready to go into 2018, you're going to look back at 2017 and say, "What a year I had! What a year!" You're not going to look like you did when you went through 2016 and said, "Oh, what a year." No, you're going to look back at 2017 when the year gets over this year, and you're going to look back and say, "Look at all I've done this year in 2017, and look what I'm going to do more in 2018." I mean, the year is still here. I mean, a lot of people say, "Well, 2017 just started. You don't know what's in store for that." Yeah, none of us know what's in store for 2017, but it's good to think positive and what's going to come ahead in 2017 than what is not going to come ahead in 2017. So keep thinking positive this year. Make things happen because I sure enough am going to make things happen this year. I'm going to make people's lives changed. I'm going to have a great impact on my life, and I don't care if the whole world knows or not, but they will see that it's time to make a change in 2017. So, like I say, like my sister Talisha said, keep God in your life. If you don't have God, get God, because it's everybody says to themselves, "Well, I can make things happen without God." Hmm. There's a lot of people who cheated death and got saved from death, and they kept saying it was all because of God. So make things happen this year. And like I said, if you got any ideas or anything, tell me about it. And on my next episode, which I'll probably do daily on this episode, I will bring up topics and stuff for my episodes and stuff like that about what people want me to talk about. And things that come up to mind, I will do that in my episodes. Um, Again, look up my episodes, Drag King, Drag Queens, Kings, and Entertainers of North Carolina. My episode 1 was on YouTube. Keep looking me up on Facebook and everything like that. Give me a lot of views. Like I said, if you need to comment on things so I know what to talk about next time. Rate me and subscribe me so every time you see a video come up, you're there. You guys have a great, wonderful Monday. Celebrate Martin Luther King Day today. He did a lot for this country. That's why we're celebrating him today on Monday, Martin Luther King Day. We miss him because he said one day, I have a dream. And a lot of people say they have a dream. So why don't you do what Martin Luther King did? He had a dream that blacks and whites came together, and look what happened. Blacks and whites came together, and we're living all in the same country together without no harm done. Some people like to fight, but hey, that's humans. But you guys have a great Monday. Enjoy Martin Luther King Day. Celebrate his legacy and everything. And I hope the guys I see you soon. And I am your host again, Spencer Lee Hicks. And hope you have a wonderful Monday. Bye guys.